Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. The eyes of the sports world have been on the cradle of basketball for most of March, and Central Indiana has hosted the entirety of NCAA men's basketball, a first in the tourney's 82-year history. 68 teams, 67 games played in 6 different Hoosier venues, all adding up to a big and much needed score for the region's $3.4 billion tourism industry that's been hit very hard by the pandemic. The numbers tell the story. Downtown Indianapolis led the nation with the highest hotel occupancy for the first 2 weeks in March, outpacing spring break hotspots like Miami, Orlando, and Phoenix. In fact, during the first weekend of March Madness, many hotels were hanging the no vacancy sign out. Nearly 96% of hotel rooms were filled. Numbers that haven't been seen since Indianapolis hosted Gen Con in 2019. And those tourists spent their money at Hoosier dining spots too. One restaurant owner says sales have been up more than 20% during the tournament. For more now on the economic impact of March Madness and what it could mean for Central Indiana and Indiana tourism in the future, pleased to be joined as always by Visit Indy Senior Vice President Chris Gahl. Chris, welcome as always.
Gary, thanks for having me on.
Chris, coming to us from the Media Hub, you're in the Arts Garden in downtown Indianapolis. I know I can see just over your left shoulder the brackets on the JW Marriott, so you're right in the heart of it. And I guess that brings up a good point. In addition to the economic impact, media attention for the month of March has been really intense on Indiana.
It's been an abnormal amount of national media attention. That sweet-sounding word Indianapolis repeated countless times on air and written, and that's a big brand boost heading into spring travel as consumers think about traveling again. So we've really enjoyed, as with all major sporting events, a boost Indy's brand with national media bantering about Indianapolis. And this is the Media Hub, part of our downtown activation to welcome our media, more than 2,000 during the month of March.
And you've got some breaking news regarding a new event. We'll get to that toward the end of our interview here. Let's get right to the numbers, though. Everyone wonders, what's the economic impact? Going in, there were expectations, but no one really knew exactly what to expect. Chris, those numbers for hotel occupancy tell a pretty positive story.
Heads in beds, anywhere in the United States of America. If people are checking into hotels, tourism is happening. And so we were very, very, very pleased that the first 2 weekends in March tied directly to basketball. We were the #1 in the nation in terms of downtown hotel occupancy, hovering at 85 and 95% respectively. As a point of perspective, Gary, other major cities like New York were in the 60s, Miami in the 70s. And so that tells us that people are traveling and they're staying and generating tourism economic impact. When we looked at the third week, this past week, Indianapolis stacking up in the top 10, #9 in the nation in terms of hotel occupancy. So again, heading into that Sweet 16, people stayed and they stayed in our hotels, generating something much needed economic impact for the tourism industry.
Can you sense, are they spending money beyond the hotels, the restaurants, and the other venues that have been hurt so badly during the pandemic?
Specifically restaurants. We are in a cadence to talk to our restaurateurs every single week, and they are reporting there are moderate lines outside in a good way to get inside to dine. And so when you look at downtown restaurants in particular, outdoor seating, indoor seating, it's happening. And so that's part of this puzzle that we'll study post-game alongside our point guard, the Indiana Sports Corporation, on truly what was felt in March. Early indicators, restaurants and hotels in particular, strong showings, kind of leading that bracket, if you will.
You've had event planners, meeting planners from around the country, dozens of them in Indianapolis over the past several weeks, witnessing what's taken place here, how Indianapolis has pulled this off. Can that mean new business, additional business down the road?
Well, it's been so hard to get meeting planners, meeting decision makers anywhere for any city, and here we are hosting March Madness. So we've utilized this, as with all major sporting events. More than 40 meeting planners, specifically medical meeting planners, have been our guests. They've seen the city amidst this pandemic, the complexity of the event, and we know that will translate into future convention business. In one case, one of the meeting planners was between Orlando and Indy, and this was enough to tip them for a faith-based convention for 2026. They picked Indy. So seeing is believing, and this has been another part of hosting March Madness that's fruitful.
Yeah, another win there. Okay, I mentioned this breaking news, if you will. It was announced some time ago that the NFL Combine, which has been here for many, many years, won't happen. At least the on-field testing will happen on college campuses. But Indianapolis has just received word, in fact, that the medical testing piece of it will actually happen here.
You're exactly right. Breaking this week, in fact, we learned from the NFL and the scouting combine, no on-field activity for Indianapolis. We're okay, but the medical portion, more than 150 athletes, these college athletes, replicating what the NCAA did, will be in the Indianapolis downtown Marriott. 2 physicians from every team coming and doing the medical portion of the combine. So again, tourism is happening post the nets being cut down, with the combine in the medical portion here in Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, indeed, adding to its reputation as a sports capital in a big way. And Chris Gahl from Visit Indy, always great to have you. Great perspective. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Thanks for having me on, Gary.